Well, Sarge is here, and we would like to say hello to you and welcome you to Conversational Shaving. Isn't that right, Sarge? Well, I've already prepped my face with some of this Glyce Classic shaving pre-shave soap by Ach Brito, and let's look. I want to get that off my hand. I had a little bit of that on my hand still, and my razor today is going to be this open comb Fatip Grande razor, and I'm using this because, well, I have about 3 days worth of growth here. I'd like to mow down. In there on its second use will be one of these Persona with the blue label. I think that's why they're called Lab Blue colloquially. Blue label Persona blade, second use. And my soap today is going to be from Oz Shaving, O-Z, from I believe it's Overland Park, Kansas, a suburb of Kansas City. And it's Wicked is the name of it. And let's see, its main notes are amber, orange, and spice. I also have some orange spice soap that came from a soap company that used to be affiliated with a church in a suburb of Wichita, Kansas, called Derby, and the soap is called Orange Spice, but that church isn't making soap anymore, I'm sorry to say. So I have this, and I've lathered my conversational shaving brush, a synthetic brush, long handle, the official brush of this channel, and it's made by Frank Shaving, very nice. I've lathered in the Stirling collapsible shaving bowl. I'm going to go ahead and try to get a lather started on my face here. Hope you're all doing well out there. And how are you? Did the week go well for you? I hope so. I hope we have all of us a good week coming up. Hope your health is good. Hope your mood and everything else is good. Your finances. Of course, if you're in this hobby, unless you're pretty well heeled and have a few coins to rub together, you may be broke all the time, collecting all the razors and soaps and creams and blades and, oh my goodness, pre-shaves, aftershaves, post-shave balms. And hello to my friend Amy, who tells me she has a shaving care package on the way for me. Very nice of her. She got some stuff from West Coast Shaving that she's sending me. And let's see, what else is there? I've got her watching my channel and Paul H's channel, and she's buying a Henson razor, one of the light aggression Henson razors for her legs. And maybe I'll get her into the brush and soap or brush and cream or whatever. We'll see how that goes. Let me wet the razor now. And I'll begin shaving pass number 1 with the grain. So here we are. And here we go. Even though I've got 3 days worth of growth, most open comb razors are kind of aggressive for me, so I don't want to overdo it, but I have a tendency to overshave anyway, because I like the hobby. I just love shaving when I'm doing it the traditional way. With all of the great products that I can get my hands on, there's so many available these days. And so many of the old traditional ones still being made, with the exception for better or worse, of things like Williams soap. And, excuse me a moment. Yeah, I think it was this year or last, they quit making Williams mug soap. After what, nearly 180 years or something like that? Crazy. Okay, up here above the upper lip. Soap smells nice. Scent strength of about 5 out of 10. 4 or 5 out of 10. Itch. Quite a bit of audio feedback there. Okay, onto the neck. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to get ready to rinse the razor again and relather for pass number 2 across the grain. Oh, well, I guess I'm on camera. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to have a lot to cut out there, but anyway, we'll go across the grain now. Soap is dissipating a little bit. I don't know if that's user error or if it normally does that, but it's okay so far anyway. So here we go, across the grain. I do love the scent of this soap, I can tell you that much. Does it perform well? Reasonably so, tolerably so, so far. Especially considering that I have kind of a thin lather here and I'm using kind of an aggressive open comb razor here. I hope I didn't cut anything out, like the first pass or anything like that. I think I'm okay. I'm going to have a lot of editing to do anyway. And let me rinse the razor. Okay, onto the chin. And above the upper lip. Oops, I'm getting soap on my shirt here. I didn't think I did too. I didn't think I put too much water in the lather, but I may have. Okay, rinse time for the razor again. I'm kind of doing overkill on rinsing the razor because this razor is rinsing pretty well and the lather is not terribly thick, but I just like to be sure. Be sure there's no gunk in between the tines. Sometimes they call these razors rakes, open comb razors. They call them a rake. Okay, we'll go over here now. I'm going to stop that pass right now, get ready to rinse the razor again, and relather for a third pass against the grain. Boy, I tell you, this soap is, I'd say it's worth having for the scent alone. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. Very robust, but yeah, it's got all kinds of nice about it. Against the grain, I'll start on the neck this time. There's sort of a perfect combination of delicate and robust scents in this soap, if you ask me. Of course, I'm no expert on anything. You know what you like, and I'll read to you the major scent notes again. Amber, orange, and spice. There's the soap. Wicked by Oz Shaving. I like it. So far, I'm not sorry I got this soap. I do hope I get a better lather next time, even if just lathering in the bowl. I've got some other nice new things to show on this channel in coming weeks. Rinse time. And if my friend Amy, if she, now we're just friends, she's married, you know, we're just pals, but I know her from a long time ago. And, oh, she, you know, if the things she's sending me are not things I already have, or maybe even if they are, I'm going to put them on this channel too. I'm going to use them to shave with on the channel. Okay, I'll go over here now. And I'm getting some dissipation. Again, I don't know if it's the soap or if it's my... I had a pretty lather, but it might not have been as thick as I could have got it. I mostly shook the water out of my brush, but then what was left in there I squeezed in. Oh, I squeezed under the top of the tub. I lathered the brush first on there, and then without adding any water, I lathered in here, and there's still some left in there for pickups. Let me rinse the razor. And let me do something here. That's not helping a lot, but I wanted to just freshen that up. Itch over there. Could have just scraped it with the rake here. Okay. Nice fat tip razor from Italy, I believe. Very nice. Okay, I'll be right back for pickup time. Okay, I gave myself quite a few weepers here, and I'm fairly certain that some cold water will take care of those. so I'm not too worried about it. But still, every time I do that, and I tend to do it a lot on camera, not exclusively on camera, but a lot. Yeah, see, they're popping back out there. Every time I do that, it embarrasses me, but oh well. Let's not worry about this. Let's gild the lily here a little bit. It's already a pretty nice shave, but I want to perfect it as much as I reasonably can. Over here, yeah, those weepers are popping back out. I had been good about not using too much pressure, but I think I used too much pressure. Got too heavy-handed on my chin there. Now I'm going to rinse the razor one more time and just try to very gently go over my neck again. And I'm still using a little bit too much pressure on my neck, which I shouldn't be doing. Let the weight of the razor, especially a fairly heavy razor, very solid razor like this, let that weight do most of the work, especially if you're at all new to this kind of shaving. I'm not going to try to overdo here. Try to get these trouble spots mostly under my ears and along the jawline here. Trying to shave until I hear no more audio feedback, but sometimes that might not be a good idea. Chasing BBS can cause problems, as you might imagine. I think we're going to call that done. Well, except for one tiny little thing over here. Let me see if I can get it. I don't know if I can. Don't want to. That's quite a bit better. Yeah, except for that one trouble spot. And there's always something I can find. But within reason, this is a BBS shave, baby bottom smooth, or at least at the, probably up at the tippy top of the DFS, the darn fine shave category. I'll be right back. Well, I've been drying off with the Royal Scott towel, which comes from HC&C, Hendrix Classics and Company. They sent this to me as a free bonus one time when I ordered some stuff from them, so many thanks once again. So when I'm not using my regular towel, which I refer to by his anthropomorphic name of Mr. Towel, when I'm not using that, I have this lovely soft shaving towel. So he occasionally, this one occasionally gets to do the honors. Very nice. And yeah, very nice. So I'm going to do a brief recap and then I'll put the finishing touches on the shave here. Sorry I didn't bring Sarge back for pickups, but I kind of wanted to get that done, and he is comfortably resting in the other room. In fact, I drug him out of there to be on camera at the beginning of this video, so I want to let him rest. Off camera beforehand, I prepped my face with this Ach Brito Glyce Classic pre-shave soap. And yeah, it's a little soapy. Let me rinse my fingertips again before I go showing you everything else here. My razor has been this 3-piece open comb fat tip Grande razor. Now I've been told you don't want to let these drop because even though they're very solid, I've been told these can break. Somebody had one break on them, I don't know. Too bad for such a nice razor otherwise. My soap has been this Oz Shaving Company Wicked with amber, orange, and spice notes right there. And let's see, my shaving brush has been this synthetic long handle, the conversational shaving official brush of this channel from Frank Shaving. Thank you, Ming Lee, the proprietor there at Frank Shaving. And I lathered in the Stirling collapsible shaving bowl. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, in my razor, on its second use, was one of these Persona Lab Blue blades. Those are a good, pretty good go-to blade. And let's see. Now I'm going to reach down here. I'm going to use one of these T.N. Dickinson's Witch Hazel Cleansing Cloth. These are handy. I often use them on this channel. So they just happen to be here and they're handy. And here I go. These do have some alcohol in them, so I'm feeling some sting. And these cloths also have they have some aloe vera in them, which is nice. So have something soothing and something that might make you jump a little if you shave closely, or perhaps too close, as I am wont to do sometimes. But it is what it is. I still love the hobby. Okay. I think I'm almost done with this. Make sure you throw these in the garbage. Don't flush them. They're not meant to be flushed. You don't want to clog up your plumbing there. And let's see, what next? Well, I did that, so I guess I'm ready to reach over here to something that you might not think would go with this soap, but I think it will. It has a little bit of orange in it. Let me, this is, by the way, the Hazelet's Apothecary, the Moon variety of their aftershave. And I wanted to, let me see here. Okay, let's see. Well, anyway, extracts of white, willow, sugar cane, bilberry, sugar maple, here we go, orange, lemon, and cranberry, and then there's some other stuff. So I'm going to try this. I haven't used this. I just got this the other day, and the soap also, which I got, well, I forget what I got where, but anyway, the soap came from Pasture Shaving in New York City. I may have got this from West Coast Shaving, I'm not sure. But anyway, this has like a little cork in it. You take that out, and I'm going to pour it. Be careful, there's not a restrictor on that, so don't spill it everywhere. I'm going to get it going in the hands. I'll put a little bit on the wrists. Let's see, up behind the ears, on the temples, back of the neck. Here we go. Oh, nice. There's no alcohol in that, evidently, because there's no sting. Oh, lovely, lovely. Very nice. Let me, here, I'll just do this. Put some on the shirt. Lovely, lovely. Now I see what the big deal is with this Hazelet's Apothecary. And they actually have they have a whole line of aftershaves, and this is but one of them, the Moon variety. Okay? And one more thing, after that nice stuff, I don't know if I need this. This might be overkill, but some of the Nivea Men Protect Care aftershave balm. So, put a little bit of that on. Yeah, I smell nice. Very nice. That's probably more than enough right there. And here we go. I don't know if, I wonder if that has some alcohol in it, because I was feeling a little sting just now. I brought my magnifying glass in here with me, but I don't know if it'll say on the back of the bottle or if it says so on the box what the ingredients are. There could be something else in there that might be giving me a little sting, because normally this stuff doesn't give you any sting. And I just wonder, before I leave you here, if I can find what I did with my magnifying glass. It doesn't really say, I don't think. Not on here, maybe it says on the box somewhere, but anyway, still nice. The Nivea Men Protect Care. I know for sure there's one of their balms, I forget which one, that does have alcohol in it. This I'm not 100% sure, but I did, oddly enough, got a little sting from it. Gonna go, take care, have a great week ahead, and hopefully we'll be back here next week or sometime soon. Peace out.